Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect, where we are building the work block. Pretty sure that's what it was called in the last episode, possibly not. If not, then it shall, well, now just be referred to as the work block. And we are also trying to make as much money from the grants as possible to try and get the prison to continue to expand as quickly as possible. Also doing a little bit of tinkering with the visitation to get that properly up and running. Got potential plans for our MedSec prisoners and our MaxSec prisoners. The idea is going to be that all of this can be sort of shared facilities, and they can leave, go to the shower room, through the yard canteen, the work block as well before going back, and so can the MaxSec. And then they can just be put at staggered times so that they're not all in the same area at the same time, causing the MaxSec prisoners to start killing everyone. Pretty sure that's what they enjoy doing with their time. And we do also need to get our workers putting some things in the workshop. That's what we need. Need the this is where it starts to get very expensive very quickly. So it's the workshop presses and the workshop saws that we need. And we can check to see how many jobs. So we've got 9 and 7, 13. Right, so we want to start giving them jobs. Something like that. The kitchen. We're going to put people in the kitchen. It's tempting. They'll need to have some more security measures. The security measures put in place before that can be done. Right, but we've got 9 there and 7 there, so that's then how many objects we need to work towards. And if I do remember correctly, which I'm not sure of, putting the tables next to the door, I think, was the right place to put them. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll just have 7 of those in there for now, because it's going to get very expensive very quickly. Yeah, so that's like pretty much the money gone. And then with the electricity, I mean, we can build power plants essentially anywhere. Just got a grant from something. Wait, right, this will be good. 10 grand coming up. There we go, lovely. So yeah, there was a grant for something else, and that means that actually now we can fully utilize this workshop. Workshop. Objects. Where are you? Oh, that is awesome. Depending on which rooms you see. So if I now zoom in on the canteen. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that was possible. That is amazing. Did any of you know that you could do that? I bet some of you didn't. That is lovely. Right, get that in. Hopefully, the prisoners don't need lots of space and they can just get to work anyway, regardless. And we can put some carpet tables in there or something. And we now need to get some forestry on the go. Fence. Have a little path just there. We'll put a nice size forest in. Forestry. And we can get another gardener to tend to that forest. Ah, and we can now get dog handlers. Lovely, that must mean we can build a kennel and the security room, which we will be needing. I've forgotten what was happening with that shop idea. If the cleaning cupboard was getting divided up into a shop, and then there was going to be well, actually, maybe that's not such a bad idea. As oh, go on, janitor. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. Even though it would be ideal to have the entrance to the cleaning cupboard, or even the morgue. Let me guess. It's gonna be 5 times 5 for the morgue. No. So that could get changed to the cleaning cupboard, and the morgue could then go up there, because if we look at the potential, okay, no, the mail room doesn't have any potential dangers. That's not good. Really? What else has dangers? That does, but yeah, that's not good either. Ah, yes. Wait, yeah, they're getting dismantled, and then we're gonna need a metal detector here. May as well have one here as well. Grants. I kind of jump a little bit all over the place. I hope that doesn't bother too many of you. So we're doing nutrition. That's going to take a while. I know that these two take a while. 2 dog handlers and 2 armed guards. Not yet. We'll get cell block B on the go. And short-term investment, that's the one that got completed. Right, good. We may as well get the long-term investment, or maybe get the crackdown on drugs started, and that can just get completed in its own time. Programs. So we're going to want to have, oh Jesus, parole. We want a parole. I'm not sure which workshop is which, so that's a little bit of a shame, but we need to have that to line up, preferably at 1 o'clock. Need that to be at 1 o'clock. And it's at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, yeah, cool. Cool beans. Yeah, once there's some workshop safety done, then we can then get our prisoners in there doing that. We probably do want to be getting the prisoners into the kitchen, and we've got loads of money, so you know, we can change it so that there are some metal detectors here as well as here. It might be best to actually change it just so that rather than having the 2 doors, there's only 1 door. You can have that here, and then put in some metal detectors that will be here, and where is it? Object, door, put that here, and dismantle these 2 doors. That's worked out rather perfectly. And then that's going to have to come up here to that metal detector and that one. That's also worked out rather perfectly. Oh wait, it's going to be there. And they're all done. And so are they. I don't think that was an accident. I think that was purposeful. Oh, another picture. Not sure what happens at 177. Might as well just keep clicking them anyway as they turn up. I'm interested to know what's going to happen with this forestry. It probably does then need to have a metal detector as well, although that's a little bit irritating. We probably need to get some more cookers and fridges in here as well. At least some more cookers. We can put them there. I think it's 4 cookers to 2 fridges and 1 sink. Something along those kind of lines. There's gonna be another cooker there, and there's gonna be 2 more fridges here. We can just leave it like that for now. And sort things out as and when. Our workers are incredibly busy at the moment. What are they doing? Where are they all? I can see. Are some of them stuck, or and they all seem to be doing stuff. I think the deliveries are a potential sort of hotspot for drugs and weapons, and so need to be searched accordingly. Could put another metal detector here just in case, and one there. And then we need to have a dog unit just out here so that it goes past our deliveries and checks our visitation, our entrance here and our entrance here. How are they getting on in there? There doesn't appear to be enough room for all of them, so that will need to be increased in size. Might be possible to alleviate some of the pressure by putting in showers here, for example, and then something like that. Definitely having more on this end is always a good idea, just to get them to come further in. But just the lack of space in here, really, it could probably do with getting, you know, a couple more squares to the left and the right. Got there before you, guard. Not doing your job adequately. Okay, well, that's kind of the decision made as to where that electricity cable is going to go. If it doesn't, if there isn't enough electricity coming from the other factory, then we can just take out that square there, and then connect it up somewhere down here with another power station, and possibly get the kitchen as well. We'll see. There'll be a fixable thing. Right, we're going to speed up time. We need to get our workers catching up a little bit, and we can just watch to see how the inmates get on over here. It looks like they're unhappy about something. And that definitely needs another drain. What are they unhappy about? Why are they unhappy? Got family needs and food needs. Oh yeah, of course they're going to have food needs. I forgot about how we were hardly giving them any food at all. And then the family needs, that can get fixed soon enough. See how it's working at the moment. Fairly well, I suppose. They are literally just a door and a fence hop away from freedom. That needs to get changed to be a more successful visitation unit. water pipes over there. Okay. That looks good. So in here we are going to want to have the deployment of a guard. Good. And although we haven't yet received any prisoners that are snitches, soon enough we're going to need to be having an area designated for them. It could possibly go here, actually. Then they can have their own little unit here. That might actually be quite a nice area for them. Where are you? Right. God! Protect us! So yeah, they do literally just run up and hop the fence. That's not good. That needs to be protected against. 200. Right. So, oh, that's all incredibly expensive. It is literally just on the fences. So, since that's the second one that's attempted to jump over here, we can put this barbed wire on the fence. And cry ourselves to sleep because of the huge costs. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Right. How much was that? Like 5-6 grand? Losing quite a lot of blood there. Hopefully they manage to get him to the medical ward before he dies. Kind of worrying. Don't die, dude. I'm not sure which is worse. A prisoner escaping or a prisoner dying. But they're not going to be jumping over there anytime soon. And we're going to need to have one here as well. Oh, look at the cash going down. Awful. Did not enjoy any moment of that whatsoever. Oh, another picture. Back to speeding things up again. Come on, workers. Put you back into it. Get it all done and nicely set. Maybe we can just hire a few more workers, to be honest. The only thing is that once sort of all of this work is completed, then we aren't really going to be needing them anymore. Large door, lock, open. Visitation is now done. Right, objects. Zoom in. Oh, it's so useful, that tactic. Why did I not ever know that before? Right. See, how's our luck? Perfect. There we go. Good. And now we need a bin, just in case. Find anything that we shouldn't. Can dispose of it. So our deployment is still good. I'm not sure with the forestry if the inmates come to the forestry to get the wood themselves, or if they rely upon the gardeners getting it. Hopefully it's the gardeners, and then we can then change the door and not have to worry too much about the prisoners getting weapons from that area. Oh, block that open and build fences here and here, and good. The only thing now is that we probably want these objects to be moved away a little bit so that there's no congestion as they get in. Need to get some more cash coming in. We need some prisoners to start leaving on parole. We can start off the workshop program. Now, is that in the correct workshop? That is the key question. We can only hope. And we've got the foundation education program, so we now need to make the education room, classroom. School desk and office desks. Please don't be expensive. Oh yes, lovely and cheap. Pretty sure there needs to be 20 in there to make it pass the test that there is. By test I mean grant. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Damn it. It's probably a little bit overcrowded as well. It certainly doesn't look too nice. Might just have to make a second classroom. Okay, so they've done 58% of that half. Still need to do the other half as well at some point. Programs, education, no equipment. Well, there will be soon, so not to worry. And we can, it's quite expensive, 250, 200. One's already been through parole. They didn't pass, but whatever. I'm guessing it's going to wait until the classroom's actually done before before it actually puts that on the scheduler. We are now essentially waiting for the cash to come in. Needs, oh dear. What staff needs? Yeah, they're getting on pretty well. That's good. How's our staff room look? It's pretty clean and tidy, and they look happy in there. Looks like there's a gap to put in another one, but apparently not. So that definitely looks like we need to be putting more fridges in there. So then they've got somewhere to put their stuff. Get another sink in there as well. Maybe they need a table or something. Does a table work in the kitchen? For them to be able to put their boxes on? We'll find out. And now that we've done that, I suppose if we do actually then put some more metal detectors, there's metal detectors going down everywhere, but if we do that, then we can get some people trained in the kitchen. Can't help thinking that maybe this can all get changed around a little bit. I think we only need 1 hour for them to shower. I'm pretty sure they only need 6 hours sleep as well. Since this is the minimum. It might be worth actually just changing all of that around later on, so that it doesn't affect the inmate nutrition research too much. Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll fiddle around with all this afterwards, but I'm pretty sure they only need 6 hours sleep, and then they can just have 1 hour in the shower, 1 hour in the yard, and that will allow them to have more time to work. But that, for now, is going to conclude the episode. And I'm pretty sure then that the next episode is going to be all about waiting for cash to come in so that we can get started on cell block B. Alright, yep, that's what it's going to be all about. Hopefully there'll be people working in the workshop earning us some cash. Alright. Yep, that concludes this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I shall see you in the next episode.